guys, welcome back to another episode of Shaving with Rich. Oh yeah. Hey, we are going to be having some fun today with Diamond from Barrister and Mann. I'm going to do a shave with their soap, and it should be really good. If you guys haven't really got too much into an in-depth review of the scent, other than just what you see from the cover, I have another video that you can watch, and I just go into my best explanation of the notes in the scent. Anyways, we are going to be face lathering today. I'm going to be using, you got it, a Razorock Monster. This is one of my first loves of shaving, and it really is. I like this synthetic. So yeah, Diamond, this is what it looks like right here, and let's get straight to the shave. I'm also going to be using another one of the razors that I enjoy a lot. I wish I could use it more often in my rotation. That's a Tampa razor company razor right there, and it's engraved, so that logo is not going to like rub off over time with use. It's in there good. Let's see, for blades, what should we use today? Perfect. We're gonna use a Permasharp blade. It's kind of right there in my shaved end, available and ready for the job. So we'll give it employment. Also have a review of the Permasharp blades. If you haven't read up on them or watched too many reviews of them, curious, they do have these, I don't know if you can see it, but the little glue marks. Some people don't like those, some people do, but drop that blade in, and we are ready to fly. Just gonna get this wet. No preparation time hardly at all needed for this brush, and go to town. Actually, let me get a little bit more dry when I load. Can definitely tell, like, you know, pick up a little bit on the scent that's coming out. And it's a little too dry, so I added just a couple drops of water right on the top there. And we got a pretty good load here. Go a little bit more on that. And the reason is I'm never going to get through all of this soap. And shaving for me is a lot about the experience of it. So why not? Let's just do it. Get my face a little bit wet before I lather it up. I've got good growth on here. This is like a midweek shave for me. You can see how thick that is already. And I haven't even added any water to it yet. Lathering pretty good though. Now I'm adding a little water. Takes almost no time if you're face lathering with this soap. There's plenty more in the brush. Everyone likes their lathers a little bit different. Some like it a little thicker, creamier. Some people like it a little slicker. So add a little bit more water to it. But this is definitely going to serve the purposes that I'm looking at. And if you really want to go a little bit heavier on it, boom. That's how you do it. That's like a combination of like a bowl lather and a face lather, really. When you get that much lather on your hand, just go to town, boom. If you don't mind getting your hands wet, your hands dirty, it's fun to play the lather. Alright, that's going to be really nice. Alright. Pass one. There we go. It's a good way to stretch your skin. Just really, that's a good thing to do in your shaves, is stretch your skin. With the DE, a lot of times you can get away with it if you employ some of these tricks. Stretching your neck, blowing a little bit of air inside to stretch that out is another way. If you're straight razor shaving, it's almost impossible to not need to, you know, lift it this way or whatever. This razor's doing a great job. Another thing that rarely gets mentioned about DE shaving is, you know, once you go over an area and it gets full of soap in your razor, you got another clean side right on the other side, ready to go. It's kind of nice. All right, pass two. We actually need to lather up a little bit more soap since I decided to have fun with that. That ought to do. There's a lot to be said for slickness, especially on the second or third passes. After you take down the majority of the growth with that first pass, having uber lathers is more of a luxury, not necessarily so much of a necessity. Anyways, how have you guys been? Has your week been as crazy as mine has? I've had kind of a crazy week. Makes life fun and interesting. Doing a little bit of like a buffing type technique on this part right here. And there's definitely plenty enough slickness for me to be able to do that with no worries. Like I said, there's a lot to be said for slickness in a soap. A lot of times doesn't really look like there's a lot on your face, and people will be like, oh, what are you doing? Don't you worry, I know exactly what I'm doing. No weepers, nothing yet. Very nice shave right now. Could almost call that like good and whatnot, but there's still a little bit more. Everyone knows how much I love a very close shave. So now we're just going to do a cleanup pass. And we will be good. If I was in a hurry, no question, I could hit the door just like this and be really good. But for the sake of just indulging in the experience, and it's not a chore. This is something I enjoy. It's like, oh man, I have to spend an extra 5 minutes doing touch-ups to get this shave where I want it. No, not at all. Can't even hardly see, but that's my first micro weeper. And all that means is that I got a very close shave. It's not hardly even bleeding. It's just it's a micro weeper. It's almost like the pores just barely opening up there, you know? It's not even coming out at that point, it's already done. Perfect. And this is good right here too. Maybe right there. Alright guys, let me get the old shave towel out. Very nice. So close. Alright, for an aftershave, since we're going a little bit more with, you know, the grassy type green scent, I don't have a lot of that in my shaved in. Just a few little things, but I do have some aspen. Oh yeah. This takes me way back. Way back. Probably about, not quite 20 years. It's got some good burn to it. Very nice. I don't use that enough. And for balm, we're just gonna throw in some Courage from Soap Commander. Doesn't take too much on the balm. So good. So good, guys. Alright. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next episode. And we'll see you. Take care. Happy shaving.